Welcome to PWine.
Complete with Harry Potter
And
cup.
water. So I've got water.
Can't believe we Right, stop the world. What universe have we just entered?
One that Emily's getting her lips done tomorrow, which means drinks 3 litres of water a day.
The fact that I've got alcohol and you've not. I'm like, me having alcohol is not exactly like,
Shocking.
shocking. But yeah, you not having alcohol is shocking.
Yeah, no, but I've got a glass of water.
Wow.
One episode only, guys. One episode.
So I know we don't usually do like previously on PWine, but I feel like just for this beginning segment, we're gonna do a previously on PWine.
Okay.
So we ended last week's episode with me like literally being like woo on my phone um about getting Abu Dhabi tickets up because
Yeah.
you came up with the idea that we should go to Abu Dhabi.
No, I didn't come up with us going to Abu Dhabi. I did not say that at all.
You did. You did. If you watch the end of the episode, you physically say you say the words, we should go to Abu Dhabi.
Don't think I bet this year. Definitely mean this year.
Okay, okay. So anyway,
Okay,
I looked at tickets to Abu Dhabi. So I looked for tickets to Abu Dhabi, I looked for flights, and I looked for hotels. And shock horror, it came back really expensive.
Yeah.
So I put it out there going, not me looking for Abu Dhabi F1. And then two of our friends, Live, Love, Laugh, Morecambe, Lucy, and my mate
That
Emma,
name gets
both come
longer
back.
every time we talk about it. Live, laugh, Lucy. Live, laugh, love, Lucy. Live, laugh, love, Morecambe, Lucy.
Yeah. It does, it just gets longer every time. Yeah, so those two literally replied within minutes, going, "You should come to Qatar." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, okay, go on then. Like, how much is this?" So like we all priced it. And yeah, literally within
30 minutes.
yeah, I had Qatar booked. So I'm going to Qatar, not Abu Dhabi, Qatar. To be fair, like there's a sprint race on.
It's very good value for money, to be fair.
Yeah, and there's a F2 race on.
Academy?
I don't know,
I think there is.
but it's not just the race. We're actually going for a week.
I know. Have you told Jason this
So
yet?
women, yeah, I told Jason now.
I told
I
Jason we were away
accidentally,
the week before as well. Weekend before.
yeah, I mentioned that.
So Emily booked Qatar, not realising we were away for Vegas race the weekend before she flies to Qatar. So we come back from
Just to
Silverstone
clear this
on
up.
Sunday afternoon and she flies out on Tuesday night.
But I can still go to work on Monday and do half a day on Tuesday before I fly to Qatar at 9 o'clock.
Okay. So it's an extra day's holiday. I'm looking now to see if there's an
So,
F1
yeah.
Academy race. There is an F1 Academy race.
It's just the money we spent just keeps getting more value as we go. Plus, we're in one of the grandstands that is on turn one.
You get 6 races for the
So
price
we
of
get
one.
it's
Bargain.
practically free.
Bargain.
Formula One race is practically free. By the time I see Lando Norris win the Drivers' Championship, it's practically free.
It's only £65 a race. If I've done my maths right.
plus free practice.
Plus your free practice. Three free
We have
practice for
one free
F1. Oh, you
one
only get one.
one
You get one free practice,
sprint,
2 qualifying,
2 races.
2 races for F1, 1 practice, a qualifying, 2 races for F2, a practice, a qualifying, and 2 races for F1 Academy. Free.
Girl math is free.
I've girl mathed it and I've still not coming.
And they got Cheesecake Factory as well, so
Yeah. Celebrate the Cheesecake Factory.
yeah.
You'll be able to do PWine from Qatar.
Yeah.
With my mate and then
I
with
would
that lovely.
I would actually have to do PWine because we go on a Tuesday.
That's one to be discussed in November. Anyway, we're in Baku this week.
We are, and it's later than usual.
It is. And then I've actually got another fact. The sun is setting an hour and 2 minutes earlier than it would have done if it was the race was in April. So the sun will be so low in the sky while the race is on that it will be difficult for the drivers. They'll have to use the super visor.
I mean, like, Charles Leclerc doesn't need an excuse to crash into the barriers in Baku at all. Like, he's lucky he even had a car for FP2 today.
Yeah, but then it didn't work, and then it worked again, and then
he topped the race times.
yeah, after going off the track on an outlap. So how have you done that?
Put it this way, Leclerc and Baku are not friends.
It started off, I don't know if what you'd seen of today's practices, but it started off with like Charles will do brilliantly. He's the master of Baku circuit, this, and this, bang into the wall. And I thought, how's it? I know he was really good in F2, which like Ollie Behrman is at Baku. F1's not sporty at that Baku circuit. However, fun fact number 2 for me today. Charles holds both the qualifying record and the race lap record at Baku.
Yes, he does.
I know he does. Harry Benjamin told me today.
I'm not ignoring you. It's just I've had a notification of McLaren to say that they've just released their left pack.
They've released what?
Just
Like
dropped merchandise.
Oh, what them trainers? Oh, I don't like it. The Singapore stuff. I don't like the helmet, the hats. Tempted by them trainers though.
Oh, nice. I like this.
Not the hats, is it? No, don't like it. Really don't like it. Seen it yesterday.
Honeycomb.
Yeah, but it's just like Lando honeycomb. Just his helmet and cap. But like a shit version of his helmet.
Okay.
I'm
assuming you don't like the black and orange one
in
either
the
then.
same bad mood I was yesterday.
I'm assuming you don't like this one either then.
No, that's one I particularly don't like.
Oh, fair enough. I'm not going to buy any Lando hats anyway because somebody's giving me the Lando hat. So
I do have a Lando hat for you. I have it with my stuff for Friday. Next Friday.
fantastic. Oh, that reminds me, Emma messaged me. I'm not ignoring her. I've not read a message. I have read a message, but I've not replied.
Okay. So yes, we're in Baku. Charles holds a lap record for qualifying and race, but he'd put it in the wall today in FP1.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Leclerc holds the record for the amount of crashes in on one single race circuit
Yeah,
multiple years in a row.
wouldn't surprise me either, and I wouldn't surprise us today if today's FP1 held the record for the most red flags in a session.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
There's 3 red flags in an hour session today.
To be
One,
fair, we've not done a proper street circuit for a while, see, though, have we? So,
well, last proper street circuit was Monaco.
see.
But they had a piece of metal, there's a bit of metal off the bottom of one of the cars in the middle of the track for the first red flag. 10 minutes later, second red, well, it wasn't even 10 minutes later, but 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
there was a red flag because Charles had crashed out. Not into the castle walls this time, though. We've made an improvement.
We're just going to a normal wall rather than an actual, like, landmark.
Yeah, made an improvement on that one. And the second one was 6 minutes after the green flag came out. 6 minutes, well, that's it. And Franco sadly lost his rear, crashed the whole of his left side into the barrier.
I bet the Williams mechanics were like, it's not changed.
Yeah, that's
Same
exactly
shit,
what.
different day.
And I'm not a fan of the guy. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm not a fan of the guy. But Jacques Villeneuve said today, isn't this what they got rid of Logan for?
Yeah.
But it is his first time driving that circuit. And his second time in an F1 race, like, let's give the boy a break.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Exactly. Charles is
I mean,
in his fifth season,
yeah.
sixth season in bloody
I was
F1, fifth in Ferrari, and just
Yeah.
crashed into a wall.
I was just about to say that. Man's been driving for Ferrari. He's been driving in Formula One since 2018, and he's still crashing into walls. So we're not going to have a go at Franco just for one
No,
crash.
not at all.
Oh,
But
definitely not.
we have a different driver for Haas this week.
Ah, we do.
Ollie is back.
Remember this name? Because he's coming next year.
He is. And the question was asked because Sky have Ayu Komatsu on pit wall this week. And the question was asked was, if Ollie does well, are you just getting rid of K-Mag for the rest of the season? The answer was no.
Yeah, I feel that's quite tight. Like, it's not K-Mag's fault but it is K-Mag's fault that he's had too many penalty points. But you've got to let him back now because there's only going to be 7 races. So he can't earn 12 more penalty points.
K-Mag carnage, 7 races.
He is our Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. They were saying the way that he got a 10-second penalty in Monza, and the way he managed to build back that 10 seconds was like redeemed him then for that penalty point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's not forget to be a little bit kind about the teams that we may not like as much as others.
What are you coming out with?
Can we just have a little bit of a round of applause for the 2 gentlemen at Red Bull?
I was going to say it's going to be
for finally topping FP1 for, I think, probably the first time this season.
The 2 of them, yes.
Yes. No sandbagging.
We had Ocon
Um,
as well. Sorry, I'm yawning. We had Ocon as well with engine failure. No, it wasn't. Hydraulics failure. But he managed to make it in the pits, and we had Pierre with a battery issue.
yeah.
Lando
Alpines
was
were
sassy
Alpine.
Lando and stuck his finger up with Pierre as he drove past him. Lando was on the fly in that. Pierre's battery was that bad and physically couldn't steer his car. He was coming in at this like coming down the straight, he physically couldn't steer his car.
Yeah.
So he couldn't move out the way for Lando as much as he needed to. So Lando took his
Mm.
finger off his hand off the steering wheel and drove past that. And then Pierre comes over the radio and he goes, I can't move, my battery's dead. I'm really sorry. I'm like, oh, Pierre.
No.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
No, 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 that's not his fault. But like Pierre is just as bad. He did exactly the same. We've all heard some of his radios. His language is disgusting. It's almost as bad as Yuki's. No wonder they were good friends. We all know if the roles were reversed, Pierre would have done exactly the same thing.
Yeah,
So
no.
let's
I
not
just think it was
compare
nice that
everybody.
he apologised.
No, that's cute. That is cute. Like, but I feel like if the roles were reversed, exactly the same, like anyone else would have gone, I can't do anything. I'm really sorry. Because
And
genuinely, if it genuinely is a car failure, then you're gonna be all like, look, mate, you can hold your hands up and go, I'm really sorry. I could not have got out of the way, and I almost caused an accident. So, is he getting investigated for that, or?
I don't know, I've not seen. But talking about radios, Sonoda today. Bleep this, bleep bleep man, I bleep, swear these, bleep bleep, bleep bleep. And his engineer come back with great improvement, Yuki. No swearing less than usual this time. So yeah,
Apparently, so I'm just looking at the FIA document control. Apparently, they're looking into car 55 impeding car 11.
when?
Oh, he just had a warning in FP2.
What was this when he couldn't even plan the run off and Perez was behind him? Because Carlos locked it up and there was a car behind him.
Yeah. It was investigated because car 11 Perez had to lift and move to the right at a high speed section of the track and could have been potentially dangerous.
Over it. Over Red Bull.
Just a warning.
Yeah, it's only FP2. There should be in Formula One, like cricket, that you only have a certain amount of appeals and certain amount of things you can appeal in a season.
Like tennis.
Yeah, I use cricket, but yeah,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't really do
you can
cricket.
cricket. I don't mean can unless it's Wimbledon. Yeah, it should be only a certain amount of things you can appeal.
Jesus Christ, Red Bull would have been out by
Um, Canada.
Saudi Arabia.
Sorry,
Oh.
I can do a bit more extra bit of dress. But yeah,
I also feel like it should count on like per team. Like you can only complain a certain amount of times, but it classifies like per team. Therefore, Red Bull would have been out a long time ago because haven't I'm pretty sure they've like
every
literally
yeah, it's
like
everything that McLaren and Mercedes have had brought up against it has been brought up by Red Bull.
yeah, and Ferrari as well. They reckon Ferrari's front wing is illegal.
Yeah, well, that was on the driver's press conference today, and Horner was like, "You've just got to check these things." No, you don't. No, you don't, because you know they're in legal limits. You're just doing it to waste time.
You're doing it to divert attention from the fact that your second driver has caused so much damage to his car this year that you cannot afford to pay for your upgrades. Never mind. If you've got a problem, change your fucking car.
Yeah, they need to change the car. To
It's
be
not the
fair,
first time he's done it either. Specifically remember in 2009 he literally wanted the Braun GP car pulled like up completely apart to make sure that thing was legal. So it's not the first time he's accused the team of having an illegal car, and it won't be
it
the
certainly won't
last.
be the last.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. That I
so
don't normally watch a team principal press conference. And I realised why today. Was it
yeah, you
fucking
just lose your
annoyed me?
shit.
It
Is
said that. It
fucking
said
annoyed?
the rookie sprint race that the Giant were producing in Abu Dhabi was his idea. Just think, was it? Don't think so. I brought it to
No.
the table a number of times. No, you haven't. When you got brought up in July. We're only on September,
Anyway,
and
yeah.
we've had summer break in the middle of that. There's not been an FIA Formula One board meeting.
No. Anyway, before we lose our shit again, let's get
Yeah.
back onto track because we have digressed. Something terrible. So, history of Baku is the winners. So 2019, we had our top three on the podium was Vettel, Hamilton, and Bottas won in 2019. Let's not forget, Bottas used to be in a Mercedes
East
and
wins
used to
over
be
Arrow.
good. No race in 2020 because of happenings. So then when we returned to Baku in 2021, you got to remember these races all took place in April. It's only this year now that Baku is swapped with
Yeah.
Japan. So in 2021 it was Gasly, Vettel, and Perez. So Verstappen is well Norway not even in the top 10 of 2021.
Oh, was it that?
2022 was Russell, Perez, and Verstappen. And then last year was Leclerc, shocker. He finished the
Lando.
race. Um, Verstappen and Perez.
Oh. Alonso was high up though last year, wasn't he?
Alonso was fourth.
Yeah. I remember being quite shocked that Alonso was that high up.
So since Norris started in Formula One, he's never finished outside the top 10 in Baku.
Well, I hope to God he does this week.
Well, he's winning this week. I've had enough now.
That's it. You had him on the phone, have
He's
you?
winning. Oh, Lando. What's occurring? Win.
Yeah, that's a ringtone. I am saving that bit as a ringtone. Oh, yes, I don't know. I absolutely love Gavin and Stacey. It's like my comfort show. The first ever episode of PWine, 20 minutes before we actually start the episode, is just me asking Emily to do Gavin and Stacey quotes. I think at this point I've met
Okay.
Emily about 3 times. Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Anybody else wants it, please let us know. And we will send it.
I could do any other driver, but commission will be needed. Thanks.
Setting it as my ringtone just for you. As if I have my phone off the side of
Oh,
it.
Lando, what's a kidding? So yeah, he's never finished outside the top 10. Science, on the other hand, is
Never finished.
DNF'd in 2022.
Does it never finished?
No, he has finished, but he DNF'd in 2022. He's not in the top 10 in 2023 either, so
No. 11th? Well,
no.
no,
Just screenshotted the results as well, so I can't see past 12. Sorry.
not past it. In the 30th.
Oh, I'm lying. He's fifth. He's fifth.
Get the
I
wine off
didn't
her.
see it.
Jason, get the wine off her. That was full. Where we started. Full.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. We'll see them.
Anyway,
We'll see them begin.
that, and I'll tell you one other thing.
Tire compound.
So, thank you. Thank you. I got it out in the end. Tyre compounds for this weekend are our C3s, C4s, and C5s.
Right.
Yeah. I
I just feel bored with the tire selections now.
Can we get our Pirelli Rainbow back, please?
Yeah. Tell you what I think.
Just for a bit of.
Tell you what I think. I think the drivers should just, like, the teams should be able to choose what tyres they want, just for a singular race. Just one
So
race,
make
just be
things a little
like
bit more like.
a bit more carnage, a bit more like what's going to happen. Not at Baku, by the way. Not at Baku.
No. Hang on a minute. Oh, Pirelli. What's the killing? Can you just bring the rainbow back, please? Thanks. Bye. Give me my super softs.
Before we go on to fun facts, circuit shapes, ball predictions, in slightly uneventful news this week, Adrian Newey signed for Aston Martin.
No.
In the
No, I
worst kept
didn't.
secrets. I think at the end.
No.
I think at the end of this season we'll do a worst kept secret award. At the minute we've got 2 runners up. We've got 2 entries. 3 really. 3 entries. Newey Aston Martin, Kimi Mercedes, Sainz Williams.
Yeah. I feel like Sainz is a better kept secret than the other 2.
Yeah, but everyone knew it was coming.
Before we move on to track shapes, just
Yeah.
bear with me a minute. You know, historically, it's always been summer break has been silly season. Summer has been the silly season. Who added on their bingo card that the entire of the 2024 season was going to be silly season from start to finish?
No one, I don't think.
I mean, it started off spectacularly with Hamilton moving to Ferrari. Nothing's been as shocking as that, but it's just been slightly insane.
Let me circle back. What was spectacular about Hamilton moving to Ferrari? In my shoe, what was
The
spectacular?
goat, the goat moved from Mercedes to Ferrari. Nobody saw that coming.
Not
It
visible.
wasn't even rumored that that was happening.
It just kind of like the rumour started at like 9 o'clock and was announced at 10:30.
Well, there was whispers, but
Yeah, the same day it was
nothing's
announced.
knocked me off my seat like that.
Same day it was announced.
I was in the middle. I was in the middle of a serious meeting. Well, I say a serious meeting. I was in the middle of quite a sensitive meeting, and I literally went, "Oh my fucking god!" And I had nobody around me, the kid. So then I had to wait for this meeting to finish to run to the coffee room to find people of fellow F1 community to go, Hamilton's moving to Ferrari. To which point, random people start going, I know.
My boss
So
being
that,
a big Lewis Hamilton fan, me being a huge Carlos Sainz fan, messages me that I think I'll just leave you alone today, shut up. I'm like, yeah, I'm mourning today.
yeah, you've still not, well, you have recovered now that he's got a team, but it took you a while.
Yeah, it doesn't help. I'm just not the biggest Lewis fan now.
Well, it doesn't matter. Nothing
Lewis
has been
bandwagon.
as spectacular. I
So
think the only thing that might have topped that is if Verstappen had left Red Bull.
might still happen.
I mean, yeah. There's rumours about a sabbatical.
Can we just talk about Carlos's haircut?
What about it?
His haircut?
Love it, darling. Absolutely fabulous. Can we just talk about, just for a minute before we move on to track ships? The papaya's gone.
Yes, God. He's in his reputation, you reckon?
Yeah. I mean, like that is something within itself. Turns out I didn't actually have to hold my finger to the screen. Who knew? But yeah, and it just says race cars in Formula One,
I think it's always said that though.
not fast. No, I said fast.
Oh.
Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, also said that the stand is grandstand for Silverstone was imminent as well. So
Yeah, don't know. I'm just not sure about it yet. Don't know if I'm going to make it. Well, that's not one for here.
I mean, neither am I, but I'm just, but you know. Anyway,
Track shapes.
how are you still in the group chat as we're doing this? Like, what kind of like multitasking skill do you possess? Unless you're just ignoring me.
No, you don't have a conversation with you.
Anyway, so that is Baku. Where am I?
Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful Baku
It,
measure.
it looks like the weightlifting apparatus.
Oh,
You know the ones you do the deadlift on?
no.
Where you got your 250 kgs on the side and there's a bar in the middle.
Yeah, that's only at one side. That's the other side.
No, it's a
Like
dumbbell.
flat end.
Well, what do you think you look like? Hang on, this is not your segment of the podcast. the shape of the track, unless you've got a shape of the track.
No, I've not. That's why I'm asking you what it is, but I don't get how it looks like that. I'm asking you to explain.
So yeah, track shape looks like a dumbbell.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a bit
I've
of a
seen the
blocked
middle
nose. I
bit
sound like yeah.
and that bit around the castle. I just don't get this on the end.
Okay, a dumbbell chewed by a rabbit. Ever seen one of them? No, it'd be a mess. There you go.
Okay. I have the fun facts this week. If Ollie Behrman
She's still.
scores points this week, then be the only person in F1 history to drive two constructors in the same season and score points.
Hmm. 18 years old and going in the history books twice, or 19 years old.
Yeah, so yeah, it's my fun fact.
So obviously, he went in the history books. It's Saudi Arabia. No,
Yes.
yes. Um, I was trying to think, what race did I watch over Charlotte's? So he went in the history book in Saudi Arabia for being the first British driver in so many years to drive for a Ferrari, which I'm pretty sure Hamilton was a little bit salty about, but never mind.
Yeah, that was. I feel
Um,
like that might have been a reason he was going.
um, but let's not forget, Hamilton is the reason why Ferrari's got 11 HP stickers over both cars just to be able to afford him next season.
But they released a new varsity jacket that doesn't have an HP logo
Oh, interesting.
on the promo shots and on the website shots, but it'll arrive and it'll have a big HP logo on it somewhere.
Yeah, it will. On the back,
Yeah.
like this big. Um, and he gets to go in the history books about driving for two different constructors and potentially scoring points in one single season.
Yeah. And if he scores points
Like,
in this race this weekend, he goes above K9. Even if he scores one singular point, he goes above K9. They're both on 6 points.
they're both on 6 points.
Yeah, and with 16 races, well, 17 races in, K9's got 6 points, and Ollie Behrman's driven in one race.
Fun mathematic fact. Now I know we both know maths is not our strong point. We proved this at Silverstone by not being able to add up anything at all.
I am normally pretty good at math. I
Uh,
just can't divide an uneven number into an uneven number of people.
anyway, if Lando Norris wins every single race, every single sprint race, and gets the fastest lap in every race left, and Verstappen finishes second in every single race left, Lando Norris will win the Drivers' Championship by 1 point.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to go, Lando still would win the Drivers' Championship. It's
No,
what I thought
he'll
you
win
were
it by
going to
one
say.
point.
By 1 point. It, I'm going to ask you a really serious question here. Do you think it's realistic?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Did you say thank you?
I just need to know you weren't being delusional by thinking it was actually going to happen.
No. Even though I went on Sky Bet and they did offer me to cash out my £15 bet for £78 on Lando Norris becoming the Drivers' Champion. So, yeah. I don't believe he'll do it. But then, did I believe that Verstappen was not going to win every single race at the beginning of the season?
No.
No. Even though I said that, I didn't believe it. So, there you go. Anything can happen. It's 2024.
Yeah. baffling.
The season started off with the GOAT going to Ferrari. Anything's possible.
Yeah. I just feel like it's been a mad season.
Charles finishing a Baku race is
Charles,
possible.
Charles winning a Monaco race happened.
Yeah.
Charles
Charles winning a
Monaco?
Monza happened for the first time in 5 years.
Go on, because that Monza.
Lando Norris won for the first time.
I don't think I'm over. I think I'm not
And then
going
he
to
won
say
at Zandvoort as
over.
well.
Sorry?
I said Lando won his first race and then he won at Zandvoort as well.
Yeah. I'm not going to say I'm over Miami, because I'm definitely not. But I don't think I'll ever get over that Monza victory.
No, it needed to happen, didn't it?
Needed. I think he needed some sort of encouragement.
Yeah.
That he knew.
I mean, I know we had that whole like sort of segment over the McLaren boys and stuff last week. But honest to God, it's not the end of the world if he
No,
doesn't win
I
Drivers'
think it just
Championship.
proves that he can win next season.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world if McLaren don't win the constructors.
I think McLaren will win the constructors.
Yeah, but he's proved that he's a Drivers' Champion contender.
Yeah, and if it doesn't happen this year, it'll definitely happen next.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice if it did happen this year.
That would be. They're bloody brilliant. Bold predictions?
Oh, sorry, Pretzel had his head in his hay feeder and it was kind of cute. Sorry. Anyway, bold predictions.
I'm just going to tell you what my bet is. Oh, if I cash out now, that's my returns. If I cash out now, I'll get 43.26.
What more you put in?
If either. If he wins, I get 130 quid.
If you win the game, 245?
Should have waited an extra day.
Oh, Lando. Win.
Put your foot down.
See that accelerator pedal? Use it.
Flat to the floor.
Finish lap 1 in position 1.
Finish turn 1 in position 1.
He did last. He did. He did.
Monza, to be fair, he didn't want it.
We all celebrated too soon.
I celebrate all weekend.
Anyway.
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction.
I'm going bold. I'm going to go Lewis.
Okay.
Lando. Perez. Bold.
Ooh. No, I'd say Perez is bold. But I feel like considering you got Hamilton's won 2 races so far, and like Lando's been on almost every single podium of a race that he's finished. But Perez is the bold part of that podium there.
Yep.
And that's bold. That's bold.
I just
bold,
think
really.
that the next 2 races, Red Bull have bigged up to beat Perez's race. And essentially, these next 2 races will decide his future next season.
Yeah.
So, and he's the king of the streets, or whatever they call him. So I just think he's put it out the bag.
Okay. Now, Mike, this is the thing with 2023, bold predictions were easy because you could just basically say anybody other than Verstappen and it'd be bold
Yeah.
and wrong.
Yeah, but this year it's not.
But yeah, this year's just been insane. So, I mean, at this point, bold is like,
Ollie Behrman wins.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Gasly.
No, right, no, that's not even bold because he could possibly do it. Um, Hulk wins in a
So,
house.
yeah, Hulk wins his, gets his first ever podium.
Yeah,
That's
in a
bold
house.
in a house. Um, what did I say? What did I say originally? Pierre Gasly gets on the podium. And you know what? I shits and giggles, and for historic, nostalgic reasons, Bottas. There you go.
Oh, I love
Bold.
that. To be on a podium.
Bold. Never gonna happen. Never in a million years is that gonna happen. And do you know what? Danny Rick ends up having the fastest lap. There you go. Bold.
Lucy, that one was for you.
There you go. Bold. Definitely bold, that one.
So
So what's
what's
your
your bold
realistic end?
prediction? Is that it?
That's my, that's my bold prediction. My bold prediction is Pierre Hulkenberg Bottas with Danny Rick as the fastest lap.
Okay. In that order.
Yeah, why not?
Realistic?
Lando,
Yeah.
Piastri, Hamilton.
Okay. I've gone slightly different.
Okay.
I've gone Lando, Charles, then Oscar.
Yeah, fair. With Lando fastest lap.
Lewis fastest lap. I always put Lewis as fastest lap. I don't know why.
I put Lando as fastest lap last time and he got the fastest lap,
I
didn't
didn't
he?
even do F1 predictions on there.
Don't blame him. I don't think I did F1 predictions when I worked for Zambo.
No, I don't think I've done it since I've come back to before. I don't think I did it for, what was it, Belgium?
But yeah. So yeah, that's it. So I've gone bold,
I've gone bold.
like
You've
like
gone bold,
delusional
bold up
bold.
there. I've gone, yeah, in our realistic predictions on the bold scale are like off the screen.
Yeah, they're not the realistic predictions are not even bold.
No, not at all.
Like this time last year, if you told me that I was doing realistic predictions with Verstappen wasn't even on the podium, I'd have laughed in your face.
I think you said at the beginning of the season.
But yeah,
If you think
if
Japan
you told,
decided,
yeah, even Japan. But if
yeah,
you
but
told me,
everything to about Miami, and then it was kind of like, something's not actually that good.
yeah, if you told me at the start of this season, after going 2 years without hearing the British national anthem from November 2022, well, not 2 years, but you know what I mean, um, that we'd heard it
Five,
6 times.
five. Our six Orlando's got two wins. We got Lando had two
Yeah.
wins.
So Lando's got 2 wins, Hamilton's got 2 wins, and
George has got one.
George got, oh yeah, George got one, sorry, my bad. No, so we've not heard it, we've heard it 5 times. No, we did hear it for the constructors for when Piastri won. Yeah, so technically 6. I would never have believed it though if we
Well,
didn't.
technically, 8. We've heard it twice for
Huh?
Lando.
I'm gonna hate myself for saying this now.
Are you,
No, do you know what? I'm not actually gonna.
were you
I'm
about to
not gonna.
say you miss
No,
a little
no,
town
no, no.
Bethlehem?
No. What?
You were about to say you miss a little town Bethlehem.
No, I am. I'm not even verbal. I'm not even putting it out in the universe. Because if I say that and he wins, no,
Um. So yeah. Anything else? Anything else?
no.
So we will. I
I'm
don't know
gonna
how we're
forget.
going to do next week's episode. Don't know if we can do it.
Sorry. It'd be fine. We could do it Thursday.
This one. Because we are going to London on Friday
We are.
on a little PWine adventure
We are.
with Mrs. Hamilton, my mate Emma, and Live, Laugh, Lucy to London for the F1 exhibition.
Yes. So we promised to have some socials content next weekend.
You're going to have to run that because I promised it for Mother's Day. I think I put about 5 videos on the weekend.
Am I gonna put you to shame with my guitar weekend?
Yeah. I am gonna I've got a post pending for tomorrow morning of a
Okay.
Monza roundup. I haven't scheduled post.
Oh, you've done like a premiere for YouTube.
No, for our Instagram.
Oh, right, okay. I thought maybe you'd like really done a fandangled thing for like a YouTube premiere or
Not
something
that,
then.
not that. I'm not that good with technology.
Never mind. It'll be okay.
Anyway, we will see you next week.
Sure.